Um, mm. But before I get into that, you make sure the door's shut out here. Yeah. But if I don't sound like I'm in a good mood, I do apologize for that because I'm not. Okay. It's something personal. I'm not going to talk about that. So we're not going to discuss that in this stream. And if people want to start trying to bring things up, it's going to be an automatic ban because I'm not going to tolerate it today. Okay. All right. But we got a different setup. We were rearranging claw machines today. Me and Mom has been cleaning. So now the moonlight catcher is sitting here in the corner. And the clean sweep is here. Okay. Everything's different. Got a few new things in. We got a bunny rabbit, another bunny, Mr. Frog, another shark, which is over here. I got a few things in the mail today from Claw Crazy. So, all right, let's go ahead and turn the moonlight catcher on here. All right. We'll use the bills today on the moonlight catcher. I mean, excellent setup to use the claw as a rake. Yes, I said rake, not the other word. This one? Huh?
So he did not say rape. He said rake.
Yeah, I didn't say rape. I said rake. There's a big difference.
I can hug him. Why? I can hug him. I'm going to hug you.
Really, is he?
I'm going to hug you and love you and name you George.
He's like,
And he's purring.
of course he's purring because he's a goofy kitty.
He's purring.
He's sniffing my camera. Really? All right. Timber.
Timber, what's up?
My little thingy up here.
That chair is not very comfortable.
Huh?
That chair is not very comfortable.
Where's my? All right.
Okay. Oh, that thing.
Right. Uh-huh.
Over there.
Okay. So now we've like I said, we moved the moonlight catcher and clean sweep around. So since we moved the clean sweep, the sound doesn't resonate and bounce off the corners. It more projects out than down and out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, $3 put in. All right, here we go. Oh, and that bear we wanted a steak and shake. Of course, you would have to stab. That's my favorite thing. That is just my all-time favorite. Looks good. Nope, not there. But, no choking, please. Mm. Now, of course there ain't. When you got a claw machine wanting to play hardball this morning, or this afternoon, I mean. Being stubborn today. Oh, I'm out of plays. Try and get this duck. Gotta look on him. Oh, really now? Wow. You've got to be kidding me. Mr. Cleansweep wants to play hardball. Okay, we'll play hardball. Let's play. Gotcha that time.
You know, PG Shark. Ah, fuck me. I mean,
Hey.
sorry.
Hello, I like that fucking quarter. Come here. $2 in. 4 plays. Here we go. That was actually quite interesting. That's actually interesting to me to see an E-Lock claw machine in a Walmart. I don't know why. I said, I don't know why I hear it won't happen, but because quite frankly, I think elots need to be spread all over the place.
There's no limit to what you can
Hmm. Weird.
try again. You can do
Oh, wow. Oh, trust me, with elots, you got a lot to learn, bud. You have a lot to learn. Trust me. Because compared to the machines that we have, elots are a little bit more sophisticated than these. Come on, give me a good spin. There we go. Grab that bunny. Give me that bunny. Gotcha. They are. I mean, though a lot of people actually like to hate on Elot, and it's quite
tomorrow.
a what?
A Pokemon debut.
Okay.
Bug out of it.
Now the one I got my hands on, my Elot only costed me $800. Okay.
Ring battle. Mega ring battle. Massive set. Few and 5-star ratings.
Mm.
You can do
The bad part is, I would love to have an e-qual from my home arcade, but
on Saturday. They're gonna have
Okay.
the wait a minute. Yeah, I just seen it.
Oh, I didn't even know this. I did not know the top of this. It says rain blow. Okay.
On Saturday, there'll be a bug out event,
Mm-hmm.
and it will feature this model modules attracting Combi and Sizzle Bead, and you'll have a chance of getting shiny. The Combi will only be attracting lure models. And then they're gonna have Friday, Friendship Friday. Great opportunity to get together and trade some. Fly attracted by lure modules, and you have a chance of attracting a shiny cutie fly. Cutie fly's neat, right? It was just
No, cutie fly's been out for a couple of years.
latest in 2024.
That's like I said, that's 2 years ago. I think he did. I mean, you could always Google it and find out for sure, but I think it was 2024. Yeah, they're not easy to get your hands on. They are not easy to get your hands on. They are not easy. And E-lots, like I'm going to tell you right now, the brand new E-closet and darn things are over $30,000 brand new. So you're lucky if you can find a used Intelli E-lot. I just now noticed something. Whatever. Let's just set the price sensor off. Put that back in there and put it back up to 10. I just now noticed something. Rain blow, Mom. Instead of rainbow, I didn't even notice this. It says rain blow. Okay. That is something new. So it makes me wonder what it says on the Fruit Loop one. Where's it at? Just says fruit poops. That's all it says. It don't say anything else. Okay. Okay. So I mean that's something new. But yes, E-lot is not easy to get your hands on. Yeah, yeah. The older E-lots, you're gonna have better luck getting your hands on. I mean, I would not mind having a mega crane. Just to basically revisit my old series Captain Namco versus E-lot mega crane. If I can get that thing to roll. Let's go for the sour fart, kids. That was not the spin I was hoping for either. Ooh. Pardon me. Yeah, I knew that already. I already knew that. Because typically, the thing is, they had the up and across model when the one I played. Now I'm going to tell you something. Up and across claw machines here in the United States of America is not common. In fact, it is very rare. Um, I'm not sure where they got the big where they got the mega crane that I played with the up and across. Um, go for that cow. Of course. That looked good too, and it's just stab stitch and everything here. Hold up. All right. That guy came from Claw Crazy. I know the mushroom did, I think. I don't remember where I got that. No? I don't remember where I got that. Got him. Oh, really now? So these guys are not easy to win. I know this. Like I said, you're telling me things I already know. Um, I don't know. I do not know, but one thing I don't know is why they were not very common here in the United States, and they're more common elsewhere. Um, that's the only thing I never fully understood. My elot's not that. Mine's Intelli. I'm not sure I couldn't power it though. Like I know it's got the Intelli programmer, it's an Intelli machine. I know that. Got that. Got a mushroom. Not a mushroom, but an octopus.
Winner.
Hmm. Oh, have you ever seen these guys? I got a few of those. I got them from a friend of mine. They're like food themed um plush. There we go. Stay. Don't be sliding now. There you go. Nice. Okay. That's very interesting facts. Thank you. Try for stats. Try to get him by the head. That looks good. But not good enough because I stabbed him in the backside. Okay. Check my angles. That looks pretty good, but the only problem is it's going to spin on me, and I'm not going to get it. It's not going to, yeah. I knew that right when I dropped the claw. My problem is, am I going to be able to get that cow? I guess. Because, yeah. See, the problem is, now the thing is with these guys, they can be tricky because they're just so round, if that makes sense. So theoretically, in order to get a good grab on these with a claw machine like this, you need the center part of that claw to touch. Okay. There you go. There's that look. There's that grab. Bam. I mean, it wasn't the best looking. And guess what? We won, it says. All right. Now, things like that sour farts, they're going to be kind of tricky. Oh, ouch. Phone. So, this guy can be tricky just because the shape of its, you know, the physical shape of it. This guy's going to be tricky. We all know that. Mushrooms usually ain't too mushrooms like this usually ain't too bad with this machine. It's just a matter of getting a good grab on that mushroom. And but we will not because of the fact that Mr. Elephant's being right there. But the center part of that claw has got to be in full contact with it.
Ew. No, thank
Let's
you.
put a few more plays on his face so we can play Moon Light Catcher. All right. Yeah, I mean that's something you would want to do with an E-lot machine only. Nothing with like that with skill-based cranes. Oof. Mm. Yeah, looking at maybe. Yeah, any E-lot was originally made in England. They never really started coming over here until the mid 2000s. All right, heading over to this one. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that 2.0. Eventually, the older E-claws are going to be non-existent. Like my E-lot. My E-lot's been discontinued. Well, I know they had an E-claw too, and now the 2.0 is out. Hello. Okay, we got 16 plays to start out with. And got the plays to come out later, huh? Let's go for this one. From Mr. Butterfly. Ooh. So watch this. I'm gonna take the ball. See, my sound chip is dying this one, I think. Ooh, easy now. Hey, listen. One thing that's super quiet. Try to pull out this mushroom. Yes, but not never in person. I've only seen them on videos. I do not travel to big arcades like Dave and Busted. So, ooh, we dug out Mr. Luigi. Hmm. Keep him off of the door there. Go, 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 go. Ah, there we go. Perfect. I don't call them Dave and Busters. I call them Dave and Busted. And you'll find out soon. You'll find out sooner or later. You will find out real quick why I call them Dave and Busted. No, because like I said, I never go to arcades. So you are 100% correct on that one. I don't really go to any kind of arcade. When I do, it's not a very big one. Chesterfield, yeah. I wouldn't mind going back to main event. I'm gonna go play in the big old giant E lot. We need to go back here again. Mm. Come on, let me have that wizard dude there. Oh yeah, we'll do a tour here in just a little bit. At the end of the video, when we're done playing, we can do our tour. How about that? I'll do a tour on mine of all the games we got in our house. And there's another one coming. That may possibly end up with another moonlight catcher to maybe use as parts for this one. Yeah. Gotta win. Heck yes. Let's try for this moon pie and have the claw come up. Nice. Now that made a thunk, all right. Let's go for Bam Bam from the Flintstones. Got good luck on him. Ooh, look at that. Heck yes. Ah, that was a bad grab altogether. Dang it. Oh, shucks. Too bad I couldn't get any ooh. Alright, we're gonna try something here. I think I've moved the Mario guy where I can get around it. Nope. I can get around it, but not good enough to where the claw's gonna be able to grab it. Mm-hmm. Try to sneak down between there. The sharks are ultra light. Yes, I got a couple of them already. All right, guys. So the machines that you first seen here is my 2007 Moonlight Catcher. Now, I've had this machine for almost 2 years. Um, this one was originally at my bowling alley, local bowling alley, and it started giving my friend issues, and we ended up pulling this one out, and the toy soldier ended up taking its place. Well, the Ducky Claw did, and then we got a toy soldier in there because something else was in there and it quit. Um, yeah, this one here. Everything is 100% analog in this one. The only thing here's the only thing, guys. When I got it, this had 38,000 on this meter, and this one had 45. And both are at 76,000. Price meter is where it is. For a simple fact, my price sensor does not work for whatever reason. We cannot get it to do anything. Um, I guess we're gonna have to figure out a way to get it to connect to this just to get power to it and be able to work again. And I won't ever have to worry about resetting the payout. So the thing is, people think, oh, this machine has incandescent lights. Yes and no. People automatically assume that these are incandescent when they're not. They are, and they are in fact LED. The only thing that is incandescent is that overhead light bulb up in there. It's just a little It's just a fluorescent tube, but it is incandescent. Same thing with this machine. Now, this one, it is digital, even though this machine is from 1997. So you would think, okay, how is it digital? Well, we'll show you. Um, a claw machine like this would typically have to have a knob for the potentiometer, which it does not. As you can see. And nothing back here. So, and the only way you can change the claw strength right here, game settings. So this has a upgraded system in it. Oh yes, and of course the meters are analog, just like my Moonlight catcher. This machine has over 200,000 plays ran through it. Or coins, I mean, 202,000 coins ran through it. So, yep. Now, I have two claw machines I own. Will soon be, well, actually, it is three because of my rainbow crane. Um, the meters on it are analog on it. My E lot, okay. You would think it's digital, right? Well, as far as the meters are concerned, let's show you something. We also have a stacker analog meters on it too. Sorry about that. You probably lost sound. Hello? Any sound? Okay, we got sound. Cool. Okay, cool. All right, so this claw machine, 2009 E-Lot Little Giga. This machine is Intelli. As you can see, analog meters, but it's currently set on free play right now as I do not have a CoinMech or DBA on this machine at this time. Yep, the super both actually both of them do. This one's pushing 400,000. Um, okay, give me one moment here. I don't. Just whatever this machine came with, that's what they got. That's what I have. I would love to put the Six Flags theme song on my E-lot. I would love to do that. Yes, it does, but with it being on free play, it does not. So let's go for this guy from Claw Crazy. See, I got this one set like a typical E-lot. It can, but like I said, being on free play, it does not have that traction mode. As long as the claw machine is on free play, it will not have the attraction mode. And as you can see, my claw machine is not ready for payout. Right here. Right there on the side of the machine. So when you go in, it's just around the corner right there. And the minis, they're just behind that door off to the left. Nope, it ain't. Gotta look. The whole thing about E-lots, you cannot make these bad boys skill based. Um, this one knows. This one knows if it overpays. It will tell me on that Intelli programmer inside the claw machine. No. Well, it's not recommended you use this in this one, but I can't afford a claw for $900. No. My goodness. Well, now, see how this one's set to rig you as it goes up. I got these claw machines have a timer which tells you how long the machine will actually dictate how long the claw will hold on to the prize before it lets it go. Intellis are very intelligent, but they're not as sophisticated as the E-claws. This should have an Intelli claw, but that's just a little Chinese claw. E-claws will too, but what you don't know about E-claws, Heilig, they are so intelligent that if for any reason you beat payout on an E-claw, the machine will automatically weaken the claw and change the payout to make up for lost revenue. Well, I know more about machines than you're really thinking, so I think this one does it too. I'm not sure. Because like anytime I beat payout, it's I don't know. In a way, it seemed harder to win because like if you beat payout more than one time, this one seems to like get harder. I think. There we go. There we go. See what I mean? That was payout. Now watch this. But since I have taken most of the stuff out of here and just have enough in it, watch this. See that? See now. See now it's back to doing that. And trust me, people like to ridicule me on how I got my E-lot set, but you know I can't help that. I do not want my claw machines paying out all the time. But that clean sweep, we can't help that because that one's a skill crane. The thing is with super light things like this wiener dog in a hot dog costume, sometimes it might overpay those. And especially this duck right here. But I hit the price sheet that hit the plexiglass. But you'll notice now it falls back to rigging me. See that? This one you can actually set the claw to stop what they call a stop and drop. And basically what it does is when your game is over, the game will stop, the claw will go down, open, and come back up. That is all in the settings. Getting bad spins now all of a sudden. There we go. Not bad, but it could have been better for Mr. Elephant. Or the, well, see, I heard that snap. Now, here's a misinformation here. People seem to think, oh, that claw snapped hard. Maybe it's ready to pay out. That is not necessarily true. See that? Just because it may snap shut one time does not always necessarily mean. See? You hear that snap? That does not necessarily mean the claw machine is ready to pay out. See that? Any claw machine, hear that? You heard that snap, right? So I want to show you something. So you heard the claw snap. Okay. Now watch something. Watch this. Just because the claw snap, this is something good notes to take. See? Just because you heard it snap does not mean the claw machine is necessarily ready to pay out. It just simply means the claw is strong, but the claw is not ready for payout. This claw is not super weak, but it is not grabbing its full strength either. Because this is a Chinese claw and coil. Now, this machine knows that, and I'll show you something. See? This machine knows that. That just goes to show you how smart these Intelli machines are. They know when you have the incorrect claw or coil. These things know. Perfect grab. See? And notice it's going to keep doing that until the claw is ready for payout again. Now, another misassumption that people make with these E-lots, that they are impossible. No, they're not impossible, because let me tell you, I've won on E-lot machines before. And now the big one was added to my list a couple of years ago. So let's get this little misassumption out of people's head. So people think that these E-lots are impossible. Okay, think whatever you want. That's fine. However, I promise you, friends, these are not impossible to win from. Now, the difficulty of the claw machine, especially these bad boys right here, will determine on what kind of prices that the vendor runs. Whether it be expensive AirPods or a little case for an iPhone, which you'd have to get a hold of the vendor. Now, you know as well as I do, the iPhones are not very cheap at all. So obviously, you're going to run to super stiff and high payout rates before it even pay out. Now, Vendors often leave the claws strong, yes, but they set the machine to where it pays attention to payout very, very closely to ensure that the players are not able to beat payout on such expensive items. Yes, knew that already. See that? Even if was able to beat payout, I cannot now because I got the prices below the plexiglass. Oops, set the prize bot thing off. Now it's not going to want to pay out. Yep, right there. Mine holds it for 0.9 seconds and then drops it. Yep. I mean, it don't matter what you go for. The claw is always going to drop it. And I'm sorry, people don't like how my claw machine is set. I mean, I know I can win some. It's just a matter of getting the payout. Yep, this is my E-lot. Yep, sure enough is. This is my E-lot. I've had it for a couple of years. That noise that you're hearing is actually the wind sound that it makes. It's like a little siren sound. I need to get the correct claw, but I'm not changing the strength. It's on what it's set at. It just when it's not ready to pay out, it lets you go. Yeah, the price sensor will register the win, but the E-lot E-claws have a different sound when you win. No, it's not. That's actually pretty big for this machine, honestly. I don't have another claw to put in it. I need the correct Intelli claw for for my little Giga. And I dead zoned the rabbit, I think. Oh, I didn't have to build it. This machine was already assembled when I got it. But this machine, little fun fact for it. This machine was actually destined to go to a scrapyard when one of my friends got it and then sold it to me for $800. I paid $800 for this machine. But brand new back in the day, these little gigas were probably 10 or 15,000 probably. But I paid $800 for this one used. Yes, sir. I told you, E-lock claw machines are not cheap. Even used ones, you're lucky you find one for $800. Ooh, come on. Um, And these pebble things, these plastic diamonds came with it. The lights in here, you're probably wondering. Okay, so the lights were actually put in here by the company that originally owned it, known as B&B Amusement of Illinois. Um, they used to own this machine, but it somehow ended up at an auction place over in Indiana and was actually going to be destined to go to scrap. Yeah, well, I'm not going to do that because then the machine won't work right. Yeah, and like I said, this claw machine knows when it doesn't have the correct stuff on it. This claw machine knows. A few more plays on Eli. I don't think I'm going to win again, but all right. Take care. Thanks for jumping in. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Thank you. I appreciate that. Stab back Dachshund over there. And again, you'll notice how the claw keeps getting stronger over time, but yet it's still letting go. Got some good rigging going on right now. Good grab there. Not the best grab. Hit that. Why is that wheel? I got a squeaky motor. I just heard. Hey, maybe we can get the docks and. Yep, but they not all of them do that. But yeah, they would. Oh wow, crazy rigging right there on that plane. All right, last play on the E Lodge, and we'll go over to my Super Mini. Ooh, all right, we're done. But we got that win down there on the E lot. Let's come over here to the Super Mini and give it a few plays. Give me a minute. I gotta run to the restroom, guys. All right, sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. I do apologize. Hello, Landon. Hi, buddy. How are you? I kind of figured, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pardon me. Well, this mushroom and kind of swung on me. Good luck. Ooh, dropped it like a hot potato there. Didn't get a good grab there that time. I think I might have dead zoned that die. Yeah, because I think we might be ready for payout here. Why are we getting weird grabs? Mm. There we go. Finally got a win. There we go. Stab that mouse. I will not play that one, no. That's cool. All right. Oh, that's where we're going to leave it for that one. And we'll do a few plays on the extreme and we're going to end the stream. Okay. All right. Can we win anything out of that? Disclaimer. Not like I already know you ain't, so don't pop off. But disclaimer for anybody who is sensitive to flashing LED lights, this disclaimer is going out for you guys who might see the replay. If anyone is sensitive to flashing LED lights, please do not watch this portion of the stream or video when it comes up as a replay. Anybody who is sensitive to flashing LED lights or strobing LED lights could possibly be thrown into a seizure, and I will not be held liable if they choose to watch this video. They are watching at their own risk, so viewer discretion is advised. And a friendly reminder. You must comply with the COPPA laws, or better known as the Child Online Protection Privacy Act. Basically, what that does is it protects any kids under a certain age. So, okay. But regardless of where your location is, you have to set your videos whether or not it is made for children or not. Now, claw machines, they can be for adults as well. You cannot choose both. But because of because of the laws for COPPA, you have to set your videos whether or not it is made for kids. So, payout. Okay. There we go. All right. That's where we're going to end the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, before I go, I just want to remind you guys that Jesus loves you and God bless. And I'll see y'all next time.